I'm actually shaking. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It feels like I'm in the movie Twister. God, please, if you don't save God, please.
Doesn't even have a single hand on the steering wheel as she's driving. The only thing that these influencers do know what to do, it's like second nature, is to get their phone out and film everything that they're doing. And then we have here someone doing the most selfish thing that I've ever seen. We're taking photo shoots. What the What's wrong with you people? Like, I'm sorry, I've had enough. Social media is warping people's brains, okay? They have no respect for the living or the dead at this point. I'm convinced of it. The day has come where now we're doing ER vlogs. Everything must be posted on social media. Nothing's off limits anymore.
If you could go on a free vacation, but you couldn't take a single picture or video to post on social media, would you go? No, I wouldn't. Like, sorry.
She was like really rude and ugly, so...
She was really rude and ugly. So you and the other girls in the class are talking about this. Yeah, I think a lot of people really want to do Pilates after hearing this. What a nasty little group you are. What a mean girl thing to do, to create an environment where it is okay to talk shit about someone who is in a workout class with you, who simply asked you to stop filming them. Social media obsession is at an all-time high, and influencer morality is at an all-time low. People have become so desperate for content ideas that they're now sneaking into dead people's apartments in an effort to go viral. Yeah, let's take a look.
I live in New York City, and I went over to my friend's apartment last night. Her neighbor died about 2 years ago, and the apartment has not been cleaned out yet, so we decided to push open the door last night.
Yeah, unfortunately, you heard that right. This TikTok influencer and her friends decided to break into a deceased person's apartment, which is 100% illegal, by the way. And they're desecrating this person's home by filming the inside of it for everyone to see on TikTok and going through their belongings. Who does that? I'm genuinely so disgusted. I don't have words for this. Why would someone ever think that this is okay to do?
1990.
Oh.
Just ain't done. They awful.
The Jets will never be good in 1990 and in 2026.
They're
It will
awful.
never be good.
It's just one big joke to them. And this is just one giant scheme to try to go viral on social media. You know, again, social media is warping people's brains, okay? They have no respect for the living or the dead at this point. I'm convinced of it. Going and desecrating somebody's home and disturbing their things. This is somebody that had an entire life, and here you are just like laughing and joking about it and looking through their stuff. It's so disconnected from reality to think that this is okay to post online. Not only that, you're posting yourself committing a crime. I'm disgusted at what people will do to try to, you know, go viral. You guys, like, oh my God, look at all of this stuff. Just laughing it up, hooting and hollering. It's so gross. The way she documented breaking and entering, the way she documented potentially taking things. Does she realize that she provided substantial proof if the family wants to sue her or for anyone to press charges? The amount of sociopaths on this earth is a lot more than I thought. Yeah. They don't even know if that apartment is under probate. When a person passes and they don't leave a will, the family members need to go through the court system to claim anything in there. The process usually takes 2 to 3 years. Exactly. So again, what are you doing pushing open somebody's door? I guess like what I want to point out here really is how disconnected people truly are from each other for the sake of social media. To try to go viral and like get something to make a video about, we're now breaking into someone else's home who has passed. And we're going through our things of someone we did not know. This is such a problem. I can't even stand it. Push open the door. You mean breaking in? Yeah, push open. Interesting term. So egregiously disrespectful. My grandma passed away 4 years ago and she lived in an apartment. My mom still pays rent because she's still grieving and so are her siblings. This is insane. Exactly. I mean, again, you have no idea why this is sitting here. Could be a million different legal things. It could be someone who's a grieving family that doesn't want to disturb it and wants to leave it exactly as it was. They have no idea. All they care about is trying to get a video for social media. What can I post on TikTok and how can I use this person who has passed away to prop up my own social media and give me something to talk about today? Insane. And then posts it on the public internet. Yeah, it's one thing to do it. Doing it is so extremely wrong and disgusting and such a violation of someone's, honestly, of their whole entire life. I mean, what's wrong with you? But like, then to go on and post it, they're so controlled and so tuned into online and like obsessed with being online. They've somehow become disconnected from reality and from people and from their own humanity. It's just gross. Literally grave robbing. Exactly. Why the hell did she post it? So disturbing. They should be reported for breaking and entering. I mean, absolutely. This is just, it's beyond. But the disconnection and the social media obsession, it doesn't stop there. It actually gets worse. Your professor let you borrow a brain. So here we have a grad student who is using a human brain for their photo shoot. No doubt that they're likely going to post on, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. They're using someone else's brain. Okay, this is most likely a cadaver. Someone donated their body to science and she's using a brain as a prop as part of her photo shoot. Smiling with it, doing tons of poses with it. Okay, behavioral neuroscience, neurochemistry, fundamental neuroscience. I would like to know the psychology of what the hell's wrong with you. This is genuinely so wrong. It actually makes me sick to my stomach, quite frankly, that someone would have this level of disrespect for another human life. I'm sorry, it just disgusts me. This person that has donated their brain to science, and here you are reducing it to a photo shoot prop for your social media. I mean, seriously, where is your respect for human life? Where is your respect for people? The posing with it. And, I think the fact that this went through 3 levels of people who did not realize shows just how bad our society is becoming in terms of like how far people will go for social media posts. The professor was completely in the wrong in this situation. Obviously, a lot of this is on the student who's participating in this photo shoot and taking these photos and had the idea to even do something like this. There's something very deeply, deeply wrong with you. And then also the photographer who posted this to social media, to TikTok for everybody to see, like it was some cutesy little thing. I mean, what the wrong with people? How did it go through this many people and they're like, yeah, not one of you said, hey, maybe not. Maybe let's not do this. Maybe this is like so disrespectful and wrong to someone who's given their life to science. And instead of actually performing science and furthering and advancing and evolving things, we're taking photo shoots. We're actually setting us all back. What the What's wrong with you people? Like, I'm sorry, I've had enough. So wrong. I'm a medical professional in a cadaver lab. We had 100% respect and gratitude for the beautiful gift of body donation. Exactly. It's a gift, okay? And who knows if this is even like viable anymore now that it's been out on the University of Kentucky quad. What the are you doing? I mean, what if you dropped it? Like someone donated their brain for nothing? I mean, seriously, it's so irresponsible too. It's so irresponsible. I think what really disturbs me more than anything is that brain belonged to someone who lived an entire life. And then they did one of the most unselfish things they can do, which is they donated it to science to try to help improve and further things along for the rest of us and to, hopefully lead to medical advancements that will change the world. And then we have here someone doing the most selfish thing that I've ever seen. Something that was so altruistic and then something so selfish on the other end of it. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. It is an honor to learn from someone's body. We had a moment of silence at the end of the semester for the people who graciously donated to our learning. This photo shoot is beyond unprofessional. The graduate and whoever loaned her brain from the lab needs to be reprimanded. This is not what UK stands for, University of Kentucky. I'm sure most people who are in this profession have the opportunity and the privilege to work with, these gifts of science, okay? Probably also feel this way and have respect for the donations to science and all that. But I also don't think it takes a medical professional to see how wrong this is. It's like, it's so obviously wrong. I'm sorry. Gross. Well, on another note, the day has come where now we're doing ER vlogs, okay? Come with me to the emergency room.
Having chest pains for like 3 days, and my husband finally made me go to the ER because I hate the doctor and I don't want to go at all. Severe PTSD from my post-birth complications, so let's go.
I think we've really reached end times if we're doing emergency room vlogs. If we have to go to the emergency room and the first thing that we think of is, I'm going to film a vlog of this. I'm actually going to start vlogging my experience. I've never actually heard of this.
Let's go. ER outfit of the day. She pulled her hair out. No!
ER outfit of the day. ER outfit of the day for my daughter, okay, who I'm also filming and posting on the internet, which I do not agree with at all. What's wrong with people? Exactly. How detached are we really? Like, we're doing an OTD fit check for the emergency room, which I can't even think of a place, other than a dead person's apartment or taking someone's brain on the quad of a college campus. I really can't think of a worse place to do a vlog than a hospital. An emergency room at that. Influencers they film everything. They film everything. I gotta show everybody I got my port in, getting my blood drawn, guys, getting some fluids. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
They don't mess around with chest pain. Right when I got here, we did an EKG, and then they immediately took my blood, and now they're gonna put an IV bag so that I can pee because I can't drink water because of whatever test is next. I think CAT scan.
They don't mess around. Yeah, it's their job. It's their job. You're in the emergency room. I'm saying that because I feel like she doesn't know where she is, because it's just not appropriate to do an ER vlog. It's just not. Even if no one is in the background and you never get anyone on film, it's not appropriate. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? At a hospital, there is an expectation of privacy that needs to be preserved. It is a place where people deserve privacy. And the trend that I am seeing now of people, turning a hospital and an ER into a filming studio is getting quite concerning to me, honestly. Even if you're filming like she is, like by herself, she's only filming herself, she's not filming anybody else. I think the fact that she's filming it all and then posting it online causes problems for other people, whether she understands that or not. She even mentioned it herself. She has PTSD from another hospital experience that she had, okay, which gives her fear or trepidations about going to the hospital, right? Well, that exists for other people as well, who see these videos posted online and they're like, oh my God, people are filming there. Yeah, I don't want to go. Okay. It adds to people's fears of going to the hospital, which many people have already. Healthcare, especially in this country, is in a horrible state. It's extremely daunting and scary and stressful, especially in an emergency room. And to see other people filming and doing vlogs at a hospital, okay, it makes people not want to go. Have some respect for other people. Stop filming in hospitals and stop posting them. It's just too much.
Locations about to.
This is a room clearly set up for multiple patients because there's multiple chairs in here, and she's filming the whole thing. Whether there's people in there or not, it's completely inappropriate.
Hook me up. I think it's been like an hour since I got my blood drawn. I got an x-ray like maybe 20 minutes ago, and I've just been chilling. Moved for the CAT scan. Oh, I got makeup on my new Alani new.
We're concerned about getting makeup on our Alani new crossover mock neck. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. It's Dubai Chocolate Labubu Park Mock Neck Alani new crossover. It's like, how much influencer crap can you fit in one video? The limit does not exist at this point. Is this what you're most concerned with, is getting makeup on your crew neck? Like at the hospital? Why does this even need to be filmed? I don't understand.
Mock neck. Well, the pain was not in my head. I have a stomach ulcer and gastroparesis. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna fill this prescription. This is a whole pamphlet of stuff to get on medicine while I wait for the specialist, because then I gotta get a tube down my throat. And then I don't know how I'm getting rid of the ulcer, if it's surgery, but of course this would happen the day before my birthday.
Why can't you just film this at home is the question. Why do you have to be in the hospital filming this? Like, there's so many vulnerable people at hospitals and in medical spaces, and I just can't think of a worse place to pull your phone out and start filming things. Even going as far to like post that online, it makes a lot of those people feel uncomfortable. If you find yourself at a hospital, it's rarely for a good reason. So don't do it. It's just a huge violation of people's privacy in a place where people really should be entitled to it, if you're asking me. Where I've been this week, hashtag emergency room, hashtag stomach ulcers, hashtag gastritis, hashtag ulcer. What are these hashtags? I mean, again, and who do you think's even going to be looking up these hashtags? It's probably people that maybe have fears about going to hospitals, or they've got the same thing. And then they see, oh, this person's filming in a hospital. I wonder if there's going to be other influencers at my hospital vlogging their experience. I mean, this is not something people should have to deal with. Why are we hashtagging this stuff trying to get it to go viral? It's insane, which, by the way, this video did get a ton of views. This is not content. As a healthcare worker, an ER vlog is insane. Hear me out. Stop drinking Alani. Well, patient taking selfies in triage states 10 out of 10 pain. It feels almost like a parody. It's so insane. It's so nuts. Okay, why are we making an ER vlog? Everything must be posted on social media. Nothing's off limits anymore. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Well, here we are again, folks. Another influencer who has no consideration for anyone around her, filming herself in a full Pilates class with tons of people in the background. Says, can you please move your camera? Grabbing water right now. Okay, so she's adjusting it again. Realized the camera was too far over. Okay, so you can see that the person that's next to her on her right, they've already asked her once to please move the camera. She barely adjusted it, okay? And you can still see their entire arm. And you'll soon see that you can also see their lower body as well. And also, by the way, you can see every single person in the back. It's so rude. Went to move it. She ends up moving it actually further over accidentally, so this person's even more in the shot. Okay. Water break. She's adjusting it again. The only thing I've actually seen her do during this Pilates class is just continue to look at herself in her camera and keep moving it, you know, every few moves. Oh, God. And then here she is putting it again on herself. Again. They said, listen, I don't want to be in your camera. And she says, yeah, I moved it over. Barely moved it over. She says, I can't work out right there because I can see myself in your camera, which is true. So she's now having to modify her workout because this person won't stop filming themselves. Instead of thinking about her workout and focusing on that, she's having to focus on, hey, I don't want to be in this person's video because I don't want to be online without my consent. Okay, and she's told her that much. What ends up happening? Oh, this girl posted on TikTok and it goes viral. And she ends up being in a video. And by the way, her entire intent of posting this video, because there's no other reason why you would do this, is to try to get this person in trouble who tried to set reasonable boundaries of, hey, I don't want to be in your video. Can you please move it or turn it off? And she's trying to get people to gang up on that person. Okay, just so everybody's aware of the optics of what's going on here and what the intent was behind this and what the goal is. She wants people to reprimand the person that was reprimanding her. She doesn't think that she's in the wrong whatsoever. Okay, I can't work out there right there because I see myself in your camera. Exactly. So she's having to modify her own workout and worry about this other person because they won't stop filming. She wasn't moving her camera at all. Look at, she says, I'm going to adjust it and moves it over barely an inch.
All right, turn it back. Might have full high heels on.
You say, be respectful. And then she gives like a, what's wrong with you face? I didn't even finish the class. She was so rude towards me and I was being so respectful and mindful towards her. Did I do something wrong? Hashtag For You page, hashtag blow this up, hashtag viral, hashtag Pilates. She wanted this person to get in trouble. She wanted people to agree with her that this person was rude or disrespectful. And guess what? Nobody agreed. What I think is so disgusting is that this person asked her on multiple occasions to be respectful and said, I do not want to be in your video. Can you please face it on yourself? Okay, you're disrupting my workout. And then what does she do? She posts the video. That's exactly what she asked you not to do. You're so rude. I'm tired of it. Let's go to the back if we're going to record. Exactly. How many times have we seen this where influencers just constantly are filming themselves and everybody else in the background without their consent? It's so disrespectful. People do not want to be filmed when they're doing a workout class, unless it is an influencer class where it says camera friendly, influencer friendly, film as much as you want. Everybody in the background has signed a consent form. Don't film people. I know I would not want to be filmed when I'm sweating my off working out in a workout class. I'm there to work out, not film myself and take videos of myself. Why does everyone need to record everything? Exactly. Okay. I literally quit my gym because of girls like this. Stop filming people when they work out. Again, you know, same kind of concept with people. They see this kind of stuff and then they don't want to go to the emergency room. They don't want to go get medical treatment because they see how, you know, there's people filming everywhere and they have no expectation of privacy anymore. It's the same thing with these types of classes, which would bring people a lot of joy and bring so many health benefits and community and different things. People are fearful to go to Pilates classes. They're fearful to go to workout classes because there's so many people filming. I don't even want to go. Am I wrong? No. As an instructor, I would have asked you to leave. This is incredibly disrespectful to everyone around you, okay? And we need more instructors like this. We need more gyms that are placing heavy restrictions on people filming, okay? Like, if you have to kick these people out of your gym, kick them out, ban them, get them out of here, get them out. And then you go as far to do something wickedly nasty, which is trying to post this online to try to get the other girl in trouble. You're wrong. You're straight up wrong. Yeah, you are in the wrong. Why would you be recording? Exactly. It's not okay to record everyone in the background. You are wrong for this. Keep your camera out of a workout class. It's so weird and disrespectful. It just is. This person had the courage to say, hey, can you please stop? Be respectful. You know, she did nothing wrong by asking her to please stop filming her and put the camera on herself and ended up in a viral video. The hell? As a Pilates instructor, I would advise you to focus on your workout instead of filming yourself. Also, I wouldn't allow you to film my class since it's my work and people need to pay to have me teach. Yeah, exactly. It's like people paid for this class. You're disrupting what they paid for. You're making it a worse value for them. You're wasting people's time. You're making people uncomfortable. You're making people not want to go back to this. Nope, your filming is rude and disrespectful. I was genuinely shocked opening the comments. You can't see the girl on the left side of you. I don't believe you're wrong for recording at all. Maybe just go backwards towards the end of class. You can't see her at all. These comments are not it. People film themselves doing this all the time. It's all over TikTok. If there's not a sign or if they do not tell her before not to record, then okay, don't record. But she asked her to move it over because she didn't want to be in it. And did any of us see the girl? No, she's not in the video. Sounds like people just want to cause drama. The creator of this video liked that comment. Somebody goes, girl, she got the whole class on video. Exactly. It's so unproductive to defend behavior like this. It's injudicious. Again, the whole point was that you could hear her voice in the video and she was trying to make it seem like this person had been rude to her. That's why she posted it. Please. She's so weird for that. No need to embarrass you. You were being very respectful, trying to make sure she wasn't in it, and she liked that. This is like recording in a bathroom. Give privacy. And she writes, definitely not. It is. It's people who are working out in a private workout class. Then somebody said, there legit needs to be something done about people recording every little thing they do. And then she replies, you literally have a private account and no profile pic. Get a life. That comment kind of says it all. It's so telling and so revealing in so many ways. And that just is just how influencers see the rest of the world. Like, if you don't want to be online, if you don't want to have a public profile, if you don't post videos of yourself, if you're not trying to be social media famous, they think you don't have a life. Just being honest, okay? They think you do not have a life. If you don't like understand her need to film her workout class and document everything for online, you need to get a life. You have no life. That's how they see people. Then she posted probably the worst response video of all time. Let's see what she's learned from this whole experience. Y'all had a lot to say, and I have a lot to say. I appreciate the positive, constructive feedback, and I will hold that with me in the future. Okay. Let's see what she learned.
Hey guys, so my most recent video went pretty viral and I kind of wanted to address some of the stuff.
Wasn't that the point, by the way, of hashtag viral, hashtag blow this up, hashtag for you page?
From the video. I just want to start off by telling you guys a little bit about the studio. I've been going there for a couple months and it's
2 months we've been going there and we already are filming other people. Where do people get off, honestly?
It's very normal to record. I've seen plenty of people in classes that I've taken record, and I've never actually seen anyone have an issue with recording.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'll give her an out. You know, is this someone who's a victim of social media and the bad behavior of people around her? Probably. You know, I think a lot of people are normalizing it so much to film in these workout classes that, you know, obviously other people see that and they're like, okay, well, I can film too. Everyone else is doing it, so can I. And again, it's just a fallacy. Like, oh, everyone's doing it, so I should do it too. No, a lot of these influencers just act like everyone else is just NPCs in the background. You know, it's just their world and everyone else is living in it. It's so self-absorbed. It's so self-entitled. It's so self-important. It's not appropriate to film people in workout classes. It's just not. I don't care if you've seen a million people do it before. Those people are wrong too.
In my brain, I just kind of didn't see a problem. I also do want to mention the fact that this was my second time ever recording in my Pilates classes, and the reason that I've even started is because I've been seeing a lot of people's like transformations on TikTok, and these girls look really good. Like, they've been going to Pilates for a while, so they have some clips from where they started and where they are now.
I understand to an extent wanting to film your progress. That's fine. Do I agree with doing it in a class filled with other people? No. But why not go in the corner? The ubiquity of these influencers filming in public and filming everyone behind them is so destructive because people are not thinking anymore about how other people might feel.
And I've just kind of wanted to document my progress because with the little bit that I've done so far, I feel like I'm already seeing results, and I just want to continue to see results. The first time I recorded, I actually was also in the front row, and no one had an issue with it, so I just didn't see an issue with it.
The issue here is that someone asked you, and it only took 2 times, by the way, 2 times, and you were only there for 2 months, for someone to ask you, please do not film me, be respectful, and you did not respect what they asked you to do. And you actually kept them in the video and then posted the video online.
And I also want to note that, like, none of this is supposed to really go online. It's mainly to track my progress, maybe like a clip here and there just to kind of like show what we're doing.
None of it's supposed to go online, yet it was posted online and now it's pinned on your profile. Girl, what are you talking about? Did hashtag viral, hashtag blow this up.
Because I would highly encourage people to do Pilates. It's a really good full body workout.
People don't want to do Pilates because they don't want to deal with the influencers that have taken over Pilates with all the filming and the studio lights and the clicks.
So It's just kind of more of like trying to get people into it.
Trying to get people into doing Pilates by filming other people in a class and trying to call them out.
Not like to bash anyone, but I'm going to address this scenario. That girl, I just feel like the clip really doesn't do the situation justice because she genuinely was really nasty to me and I didn't appreciate it.
Nothing she said in that video was rude. Nothing she said in that video was over the line, was nasty. I think it's insane to sit here and double down, triple down, dig your heels in on this person was nasty to me. And this person wronged me when you clearly were in the wrong. There's no excuse going in and setting your phone up with an entire group of people behind you like they're NPCs and they don't matter.
I'm also not going to sit here and apologize for the fact that I posted the stuff online because she was really nasty and I just don't feel like that's okay. And I genuinely was trying to get a response as to like what I was doing wrong because I did not get her my frame. You could maybe see like her foot, but her face and like full body was never in the frame. And I know even more that I'm not crazy because I had multiple girls come up to me once I finally went back into the classroom to retrieve my mat that she was like really rude and ugly. So
she was really rude and ugly. So you and the other girls in the class are talking about this. Yeah, I think a lot of people really want to do Pilates after hearing this. What a nasty little group you are. What a mean girl thing to do to create an environment where it is okay to talk shit about someone who is in a workout class with you who simply asked you to stop filming them. A reasonable request, and then they get all this pushback and all this blowback. She was ugly. That's a very interesting word that you're using right there. What a disgusting thing to do, creating an environment like this for somebody else.
Clearly people saw it and also thought that it was really ugly. Now, something I will take accountability for is the fact that I did post people behind me in that clip, and I am sorry about that.
No remorse to the person that she actually truly wronged. Wow.
Genuinely was not really thinking about it in the moment. Like I said before,
clearly
it's very normal to film at the studio that I go to, so it just never really crossed my mind as a problem. However, because I was unaware of the fact that this could be a problem, those girls behind me could have also came up to me and told me that it was an issue and it would have been resolved very easily.
Would it? Because when somebody did ask you to please not film them, it was not resolved easily. It's still not resolved, actually. You actually went as far to post a video trying to embarrass them on the internet. Yes, sorry, I don't believe you when you say it would have been easily resolved if the other people had come forward. It should be as simple as one person asks you to not do it and then you don't do it.
I feel like we're all adults, and if someone really has an issue with something, they're going to speak up about it. So I also feel like that's also not really in my hands either.
Look, I have no other words. Yeah, so anyway, don't film people in a workout class. Just don't. Oh boy, well, here we go. Another example of influencers that just, they feel the need to film absolutely everything. It starts with endangering herself and it turns into endangering just about everybody else, okay? All in the name of posting to TikTok. Let's take a look. POV, what was supposed to be a quick Ulta run ended up being a survival challenge.
Actually shaking. Oh my God.
Influencer hand. Oh my God, guys. I'm at Ulta. National Weather Service, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 7:30 p.m.
Peak cover 80-mile-an-hour destructive wind. Let's go to Ulta and stock up because I actually really need things.
Thinking it was just going to be rain since there were 0 warnings.
This was exactly what I came for. This is my favorite ever. We're gonna get this. It like actually looks apocalyptic outside. I think it's like hailing.
It's like hailing, it's apocalyptic, yet I'm just gonna keep shopping. Like,
oh my God. I hope my car is okay. Everything is company sense.
Hope my car's okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep shopping. Like, it's like, I gotta get this video. I've gotta get this video.
It's flooding. I'm spending $300 because I'm stuck here. I think this is an original experience. This is
oh my God. It's almost as if you're in a simulation.
kind of fun. Like I'm the only one here.
Oh my God.
We just got an emergency alert.
Just got an emergency alert. A severe thunderstorm warning until 7:30. Destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should seek shelter inside well-built structure away from windows.
It says take cover, 80-mile-an-hour destructive winds.
We had no warning of the storm. Anyway, guys, this is where things really get bad. Okay, this is where the social media obsession takes over. First of all, by the way, what are you doing in your car? The warning said do not go outside, yet you're in your car.
Mind you, I'm right here. This is insane. I need to like drive somewhere. Oh God, it's getting worse again! Oh my God.
She's looking down at her phone constantly while she's backing out, okay, of this parking lot.
No, I don't like this. 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 I'm just scared that I'm...
Look at her. She doesn't even have her seatbelt on. As she's driving past Ulta, driving past all these stores, she's putting it on with one hand, holding her phone with the other, driving through a hailstorm.
The shopping cart is gonna hit my car because they're rolling through the things.
Shopping carts allegedly rolling around the parking lot, and she's driving on her phone. Like, I mean, you can't make it up. You actually cannot make it up.
Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
The only thing that these influencers do know what to do, it's like second nature, is to get their phone out and film everything that they're doing. Even if it's inappropriate, even if it endangers other people, it's got to get that content, no matter the cost.
Oh, I cannot believe this.
Prioritizing holding your phone to film in a downpour was a choice for sure. Yeah, it's the influencer choice. If you're so scared, please put the phone down and drive attentively. OMFG. Oh yeah, let's get in the driver's seat while panicking. Survival instincts of a shark. Okay. Part 2, when there are 0 storm warnings and you get caught in the most insane storm of your life. Okay, so here's part 2.
I feel like I'm in the oh my God. It feels like I'm in the movie Twister. God, please. Give me hope, save God, please.
We're back on our phone. We're screeching at the top of our lungs with it on us. We're like, gotta make sure I'm in frame. Okay, but we're also speeding towards a green light. There's other cars at the intersection, and no, we've got to get our social media footage. And by the way, and we're driving in intense, severe weather conditions. Speeding through an intersection on our phone while it's a hailstorm. Low visibility. Watch what she does.
I'm in the goddamn movie Twister!
Doesn't even have a single hand on the steering wheel as she's driving. Great shot, so I can get a thumbnail for this clip. Within 5 seconds, the hail balls came down the size of golf balls and wind went to 76 miles per hour. Pulled over and watched trees and stop signs get ripped out. Shopping carts flying. Couldn't see 2 feet in front of me. Good thing you were filming. Good thing you were filming. I was laying in the back seat of my car for cover.
God, I'm actually shaking. Oh my God.
I need a fucking water or something.
Here she is having an actual physical reaction. Okay, she's shaking with fear due to how scary and frightful this experience has been, right? Okay, and the first thing she thinks is, let me get my phone out and film it. Let me get my phone out. Let me film this. I need to film this. I need to go into a Popeyes. I need to film myself shaking and crying. Even if I'm in the middle of an intersection, speeding towards a green light, I need to get my phone out. It's very dystopic to think people are constantly thinking of the content that they can get out of these life moments. You know, I think filming traumatic life events or scary emergency situations, people have genuinely lost the plot.
This is the worst thing I've ever experienced. This is traumatizing. I'm shivering just from being like soaking wet, having a panic attack, and the air conditioning, it's getting worse.
Doing this whole thing, I don't know. This is another TikTok creator that got into some arguments with her over the situation about, being on her phone while she's driving. She had some interesting exchanges with this other creator, I'll say that.
That she kept looking at her phone too. Not even like, oh, I put my phone down in the seat and like drove. She's making eye contact with the phone several
it's up here.
times. And people definitely started pointing it out. This is literally her response when somebody brought it up. She said, I'm a full-time content creator, but go off.
Somebody said, but let me take my phone out and record. And she goes, I'm a full-time content creator and went in to film in Ulta Hall, not expecting a freak storm, but go off. So it's okay because you are a full-time content creator. I make money this way, so I can film whatever I want to, believe it or not. This is what I believe, possibly. Because they value social media so highly, they think that they are entitled to film whatever they want, even if that inconveniences other people. I think they actually don't realize that other people don't value social media in that same way. I think that this is just kind of the result of that. It's like, well, I'm a full-time content creator, but go off. Like, that's why I'm filming everything. Like, girl, you're filming in your car.
I don't know if you're aware, but the laws still apply to you if you're a full-time content creator, and also it's still a safety hazard for everyone else. If you're thinking, oh, but Katie, maybe she didn't know that they were pointing out filming and driving, no, because I actually commented that too, as well as other people, like they specifically said that, and she deleted everyone's comments. But wait, because it gets worse, she addressed the comment section because many people were pointing out that she would have gotten an alert and she shouldn't have left the Ulta. Anyway, she acknowledges 6 points, the last one being very ironic because if that were true, she would not be filming and driving.
Let's read these. Apparently no one can read or listen to anything I said in here. Okay, so already very passive aggressive. Okay, we had 0 warnings for the storm and it was only raining when I got there. Okay, I was in Ulta from 5:52 to 7:14. So if this is true, this is your own timeline that you've given us. The warning on your phone, the screenshot you posted, told you to not go outside until after 7:30. So you left 16 minutes before the alert told you to. The alert came in while I was halfway in my time there. When I left, the radar showed it was over and then immediately started again as soon. Okay, well, the alert said 7:30. But okay. Number 6, I'm not an idiot. Well, she did end up addressing it. Let's see what she has to say.
I want to clear this up one time because I understand the frustration, the concern, and part of the criticism, 100% valid. First and foremost, even if it was just a 2-minute drive and I was holding my phone for 15 seconds, should I have picked up my phone? No. Dickhead move. Dickhead move. Like, I shouldn't have done it. And I knew that immediately, straight off the bat, once I saw the comments come in on Friday about it.
I knew that immediately. Once I saw the comments coming in
about it, I was like, oh my God, 100% right. But I'm also pretty good with taking criticism. Like, I looked at that as just like, oh, word, perfect, moving on. Not expecting this to blow up. What I cannot apologize for is being dramatic, okay? I am an Italian girl from New Jersey. I live in Philly. I'm also a Leo.
Your Honor, my star sign says I'm a Leo. So therefore, I must be acquitted for vehicular manslaughter on that account. Do you know how insane that sounds?
The posts that are circulating about me are basically saying that I was going through this entire storm drawn out, like on my phone the entire time, staring at myself, recklessly driving, not even put down, when you can clearly see my phone's in the cup holder at one point.
At one point, you were holding the phone, screaming that you feel like you're in a movie Twister. You're going through an intersection in a hailstorm, and you're like, guys, because the phone was in the cup holder at one point, does not mean I was driving recklessly on my phone. Bro, that's exactly what you were doing.
I'm not asking for anyone to agree with how I reacted. I just want what actually happened to be represented accurately.
Is there not a video that we all just watched that we can see exactly what happened?
100% a learning lesson. And I hope someone else can take a lesson out of this, that we shouldn't be using our phones to film ourselves while we're driving.
There's 2 things that need to happen as soon as possible. People need to stop making social media the center of their world, number 1. And number 2, people need to start thinking about other people. By doing this, am I causing undue stress? Am I making other people uncomfortable? Am I upsetting other people? Am I making somebody else's life worse by the things that I'm doing for my need or my desire to get content? Simple as that. Am I endangering other people? Yes or no? Well, guys, to me, this is really just social media obsession in a nutshell. I don't know that I've ever seen it so clearly and explicitly laid out before like this. Let's take a look. It says, would you go on a free vacation if it meant you couldn't post a single photo or video?
Saw a video of someone asking if you could go on a free vacation, but you couldn't take a single picture or video to post on social media. Would you go? No. I wouldn't. Like, sorry. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to lie and say yes, but personally, me, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Keyword there, to post on social media. So if you were given a free vacation, all expenses paid, but you could not post to social media. Okay, you couldn't post the pictures of the photos to social media. Would you still go? And she says no. And she actually goes as far as to say, you guys are lying if you say that you would go. We've lost it. Yeah, we've lost it. Yes, we have. If we're denying ourselves vacations and fun experiences and we're not living life because we can't post it for other people on social media, I think that's the definition of a problematic relationship. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like this. It's not even a joke either, because this is what she says. I would really love to hear the reason why. She says, as someone trying to grow my social media, I would prefer to just pay for the vacation and get to post whatever I want. That would make me more money in the long run and I'd get more enjoyment out of it. And as the second comment says, this is genuinely so insanely sad. And I have to agree. I would rather make more money and I would get more enjoyment if I was able to post on social media and build my social media. Like, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. I think people are just like living life in a completely destructive way. If quoting a Drake song, I knew a girl whose one goal was to visit Rome. Very relevant. It's shocking to hear people like actually say it out loud. You know, things that I've suspected for a long time. You can tell how social media has influenced everyone born in the 2000s or after. The key is to post on social media. I love taking pictures to capture the moment. If I wasn't allowed to post on social media, I'd be fine. Yeah, I think that's kind of the point. Like, a lot of people, of course, like taking photos to remember it, you know, good times just for your own collection, memories, photo album, whatever. That's one thing, but the only stipulation is that you can't post them on social media. And not wanting to go, I mean, it's just sad, especially when, you know, this is like a young woman. I think a lot of young women feel this way similarly, is like, I don't want to live life if it means that I can't build my social media. And I can't live life until I build my social media to this point or that point. Like, you got to live your life now. You know, you're going to waste so much time if you don't. That's sad as yeah. What? Just live in the moment. I've been on multiple vacations and taken hundreds of photos and videos. Not once have I posted any of them. I think we're just seeing a major shift in what people really value. And I think people are being more honest about that. And it's quite scary, honestly. I see this epidemic of people just not living in the present, right? Like, they're always thinking about the future and it's like, maybe once I get here, then my life will begin. Or, you know, I'm thinking about the content I can post and I'm not thinking about just being somewhere, right? Like, the whole point is to be on the vacation. You know, to skip over that, I don't know. Wow. On a similar note, here's another video.
Currently living a nightmare. I just spent 3 hours curating Instagram dump and it's incredible. It's stunning. It's
3 hours on an Instagram dump.
Gorgeous. It's so 4th of July, East Coast summer, like incredible. I don't have a lead picture. Like, there's not one picture that I'm like, this is the one people need to see to swipe. And if you don't have a lead picture, what are people going to look at? Like, why are people going to want to swipe? Like, I don't have like the one, but I have all the rest of them. I'm just like, should I just quit the whole thing? Like,
I mean, I hope it's just kind of a joke, but like, something tells me it's not. A couple things here. 3 hours on a photo dump. Guys, just live your life, okay? It's fine to like curate it to some extent, but like, when we were wasting 3 hours, is it even fun anymore? Is it even worth it anymore? She's asking, is it worth it to even post if you don't have a lead photo? I'm asking, is it even worth it to post because it's like, this is the effect that it has on you. You know, I think that this is just a result of, you know, a society that places way too much emphasis on social media, the aesthetic and this idea of, you know, your online self, right? Your most ideal version of yourself. I am truly sympathetic to people like this because I just see it happening more and more and more. And I suspect a lot of people secretly feel this way, where they feel the pressure of social media and to perform and to post these amazingly aesthetic and curated photo dumps that have like the perfect lead photo, and it consumes their thoughts. And like, I think there's a lot of social implications of having a beautiful Instagram feed and constantly going places and posting things that are this ideal version of your life and blah, blah, blah. And I think that these people are a victim of that. I think a lot of people fall victim to this type of thinking. And I guess what I can say is, I think a lot of people are just going to wish that they had this time back. I think that she's going to wish one day that she had those 3 hours back to just sit with her family, Cape Cod or wherever she is, and chat, and like, not sitting on her phone about this photo dump that she won't even care about in years to come, right? So in a lot of those earlier examples that we watched, it was how social media and these influencers' obsession with it sort of negatively impacts other people and how it's destructive to other people and, you know, rude and a nuisance and all that. But I think these two examples are kind of how social media obsession can ruin your own life and how it can keep you from like truly living in the moment. And it's robbing your memories of what could have been really joyful, rich moments that were just spent sitting on your phone, you know, curating photo dumps that you might even end up deleting years later because you're like, oh, never mind. Don't like, that's not my aesthetic anymore. So yeah, quite sad. So anyway, what do you guys think? Is social media obsession ruining everybody's lives? Because I say yes. All right. So it's just reached an all-time high. It's just out of control. And people are being nuisances. So all I can say is be more considerate of others. Okay, let's start there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like on this video if you did like it. Many more to come. Okay, lots of good ones coming up very soon, sooner than you may think. Okay, so subscribe if you'd like to see those. You'd be the first one to see it. And I will see you in the next video.